Remember, the 5th of November, gunpowder, treason, and plot. I can think of no reason that the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot. So here's the story of that, kind of the story. Basically, Guy Fawkes was not even the leader. It was some guy, Gatsby, I forget the name. Anyway, he was the leader, but Guy Fawkes is the he is seen as the leader or the head guy of this what was treason back in the 15th century. I believe it was the 14th century, something like that. Anyway, so back in the 14th century, Queen Elizabeth I was just like, you can't be Catholic. There's rules now. You can't be Catholic. No Catholicism. Don't even go to church because of your religious beliefs. Not allowed. I will cut off your head. So, because of that, there was a group of people who didn't want to die. And so they're like, hey, it's not fair. We should have the right to our religious beliefs and so on and be able to express that. Yes, you should. So, basically, a group of people, I'm trying to make breakfast, but I don't want to make breakfast, to be honest. Oh, I guess I won't make breakfast. Anyway, so a group of people, I think it started with two people. This Guy Fawkes and this guy Gatsby, three people, I think. Gatsby, and then the third person, I can't remember the name. Anyway, they got together. I said, hey, we got to do something about this queen because this is not cool. We should be able to, have our religions and stuff. So they devised a plan to blow up Parliament. Parliament meets in, I don't know, once a month or something. Anyway, so whenever they were supposed to meet, they were gonna blow it up. They had a bunch of gunpowder in the cellar of Parliament or whatever, and so basically their plot was that on the day that Guy Fawkes works in the cellar, Guy Fawkes was gonna blow up Parliament. Somebody wrote a letter and to the authorities, basically giving them heads up, like, hey, somebody's gonna blow up Parliament. You might want to look in the cellar. So they found on November 4th, they found Guy Fawkes in the cellar with his gunpowder and all that kind of stuff. They arrested him. Okay, and then he was hanged. It was him and his cronies. They were gonna be hanging. They're executed. That's the word I was looking for. They're going to be executed because this was seen as treason back in the 14th century. It was seen as treason what they were doing. So basically, they wanted to kill the Queen Elizabeth and put Guy Fawkes's cousin or something in as a temporary girl cousin, or temporary queen, and they were gonna marry her off to some dude. And so King James came in, and they thought that King James was gonna change this stuff around, but King James actually was also against Catholicism, and and King James was like the same as Queen Elizabeth. He's like, you're gonna be fined if you're practicing Catholicism. You can't be a Catholic. You can't go to church. You have to do what I say. If you don't go to my religious practices, I'm gonna kill you. So again, the whole plot thing with the gunpowder, and they were saying it was treason. That's why it says gunpowder, treason, and plot. And so anyway, the gunpowder thing didn't happen because of the letter. And Guy Fawkes went to prison, went to jail. I guess he gave up the names of the other people because they went to jail as well, and then they were to be executed by being hanged and quartered, drawn and quartered, which basically means they're going to kill them by hanging. And then when they're dead, they're going to take their body and they're going to tie the limbs to 4 horses. So like each limb, there's 4 horses. They're going to have the horses run in opposite directions, basically dismembering each individual. Their limbs get torn from their body. Like hanging wasn't enough. Apparently you have to dismember them as well. So they did that. And throughout the multiple years, it's been hundreds and thousands of years now, you know, the 14th century, we're now in the 21st century. So in January is when they died and were killed. That's when they were executed. So in January they were executed, but on the 4th of November, Guy Fawkes gets captured. On the 5th of November is when they do all the stuff, and you know, capturing the other people. It turned out to end up being like a handful of people involved in this plot thing, right? And so they thought it was, or back in the 14th century, they're like, this is treason because you're going against what our queen says, you know? And so even though the queen is wrong, obviously you should have the right to religious freedom and so on and blah, blah, blah. Queen was like, no, you can't do that. So, you have to do what I say. And, then I forgot how, I read the little thing and I forget a lot of it, but a little brief history of today. And, I forget how Queen died and King James became the king and stuff. I forget how that happened. Anyway, he was involved. Okay, so the blowing up didn't happen, but throughout the years it turned into Guy Fawkes being the leader, even though it was actually Gatsby who was the leader. And Guy Fawkes was the leader. Throughout the years it turned into Guy Fawkes being the leader. He was the face of basically it no longer became treason, but rather a revolution. And he started something because people want to be able to practice their own beliefs and practice their own religions and whatnot. And you should be able to. Okay. So, that was basically started a whole revolution type thing, and that's why the 5th of November in England is more like their Halloween / 4th of July, that it would combination thing that it would be here in the States. Their religious freedom is their Independence Day, and that's what I'm teaching you today. Okay, so last night I made nudes and balls. It's just noodles and meatballs. They're in here somewhere. Meatballs. So anyway, I put them in the pressure cooker. The nudes and balls. Hindsight being 2020, should have done the nudes first and then cooked the balls after. The nudes got burnt. But could have also been just a lack of water. You know, not enough water. I need some cheese. So a little tip, I don't remember if I did my hair this morning, but it looks like as if I did, so I'm just not gonna do it. Anyway, a little tip, you know, you get the the Parmesan shakers, the clear things from the restaurant, and you're just like, won't come out. Little tip for you, instead of holding it directly upside down and trying to do this, shake it like this. okay, on its side, up and down, making the top go up and down like that, it will come out better. Okay, just a little, thought I'd tell you. Yes, kitty. Excuse me. So, nudes and balls. The sauce I use, the sauce I used was just marinara sauce. So it's kind of bland. I should have spiced it up a bit. Put a little sauce in there. It was zhuzh, you know? Little sauce. Seasoning. But I didn't. Anyway. I really just wanted the balls. But Russ is like, if we had spaghetti, you could do this and that and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, no, we have macaroni. So to appease my husband, I also made the macaroni. But I did it in the laziest way possible, which is in the pressure cooker. Absolutely. My pressure cooker is not an Instapot brand, but it's basically the same thing. A cat Oh, hello. What? Meow. Meow. What's up, kitty? You think you're out of something? I checked your bowls this morning. It was full this morning. Are you trying to beg? Is that what's happening? You're so loud. Why you gotta be so loud? Now you purring? I don't know what you want. I know what you want. I don't know what you want. Yeah, I'm gonna go sit and relax and whatever. I did the dishes, so we don't have all the dishes out on the counter. They're in the... Did I start the machine? I don't think I did. I did not. So now it has started. Alright, let's close this down, turn off the lights and whatnot. I'll go chillax in my office space and wash on my face. It feels gritty. Wash. Need to exfoliate. Get that exfoliation. Yes. Exfoliate. Hot. Now I scrubby with the washcloth. Scrubby. Hot water. Scrubby. Hot water. They make him a smooth face. Oh. Scrubby. Oh, scrubby. Look at red. I'm red because it's scrubby. The scrubby and exfoliating. Exfoliate. Scrubby and exfoliate. Look at my lips. They be dry. Yes, that's good. Scrubby good. Now this. Hot. Oh, look. There we go. Exfoliated. My chin hairs. I'm gonna have to pluck of the chin hairs. Okay. Plucked. Don't forget to moisturize. Must moisturize. Yeah. Nice moisturizer. Moisturize. Yeah. Moisturize. Face feels much better now. Much better. All right, I'm on the toilet. I know. That's how I be on the toilet at night. I have $1.75 in quarters because they were downstairs and I put them upstairs. It's Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday, which means I have off and I don't have any plans to my knowledge that I have to look at my calendar and figure out. I might have to make plans. If tomorrow is dry and cool and warm enough, I'm gonna mow the lawn one last time before it gets too cold and wet and just not good. So, since I don't have anything else to say, and tonight is done, it's all like after 10 o'clock or whatever, I will see you tomorrow. Have yourself a good night. Toodles.